Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Renee Summerhour. We're starting off with your top stories brought to you by Nevada Hand's Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. A waiter is fighting for his life after being shot 11 times. It happened early Monday morning at the Shanghai Taste on Spring Mountain Road. The restaurant says its lead waiter, identified as Wang, was shot when he intervened after a burglary attempt. Police say he was taken to University Medical Center in critical but stable condition. The restaurant posted on social media saying it will close Tuesday as, quote, "We mobilize all of our resources to be with Wang in support at this time." A former doctor is accused of making terrorism threats against the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints in Salt Lake City. Las Vegas police say 55-year-old Isaac Hearn was arrested after the church's headquarters received a call earlier this month from a man who identified himself as Hearn. He is, quote, saying repeatedly, "I'm coming to kill you." Police say Hearn confessed to making the call and is under electronic monitoring in order to stay away from all LDS churches. In more news, the Southern Nevada Water Authority is taking action amid the water shortage. Review Journal Jen Ott tells us how the agency hopes to scale back our water's future water consumption. Jen?
Renee, this isn't something that's going to happen overnight, but over the next several decades to accommodate the population growth. The Southern Nevada Water Authority Board of Directors approved 2 resolutions to ban grass in new developments and water evaporating cooling systems in new commercial buildings. But local governments would need to approve these resolutions first.
Through collaborative agreements, through conservation, and through agricultural efficiency. Those are all ways to move forward.
Earlier this year, Governor Steve Sisolak already signed a law that bans non-functional grass in Southern Nevada, such as grass on medians and traffic circles. Now, you don't have to be too concerned about shortening your shower time or other indoor water consumption, as nearly every drop used indoors is treated and sent back to Lake Mead. Water conservation in Southern Nevada depends largely on outdoor consumptions. Renee?
And the district court will allow restraining orders to be filed online. This is to make the process safer for those suffering from domestic violence instead of having to fill the form out in person at the Regional Justice Center. People can apply at nevada.tylerhost.net/SRL.
Sports, sponsored by Station Casinos STN Sports. Download the app and get a bonus up to $100 when you sign up. The Raiders will be sending multiple players to the Pro Bowl this season, and luckily for them, they won't have to go very far because the game will be held at Allegiant Stadium on February 6th. Punter A.J. Cole, defensive end Max Crosby, and linebacker Denzel Perryman were all named to the Pro Bowl, the NFL Network announced Monday.
I get emotional. It's just like I was in rehab like almost 2 years ago, and now I'm in a Pro Bowl. Like, it's just a blessing, man. I show up and I try to be the best teammate. I try to be the best teammate every day and show my guys that I care. And everybody around me is calling, blowing up my phone. I'm like crying like a baby because I just know I've worked so hard, and it's starting to pay off.
Sports betting sponsored by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. A pair of postponed NFL games from Sunday gives us 2 for Tuesday, with both divisional matchups scheduled to kick off at 4 p.m. today. In an NFC West showdown, the Rams are consensus 7-point home favorites over the Seahawks, and the total is 45.5. In an NFC East game, the Eagles are consensus 6.5-point home favorites over the Washington football team, and the total there is 42. The Seahawks and the football team are each plus 240 on the money line.
Now it's time to take a look at your local weather forecast, sponsored by 1 Hour Air. No matter the season, no matter the reason, 1 Hour Air is here for you. Mostly sunny skies with highs around 60 degrees is forecasted for your Tuesday. Tonight, partly cloudy with lows around 40 degrees. For the rest of the week, a 20% chance of rain late night in parts of the valley by Wednesday night. Those rain chances increase by 50% by Thursday and will possibly last through the weekend. High winds may also be a factor. Highs in the mid to upper 60s, lows in the low 50s. In your lifestyle news, sponsored by Glittering Lights at Las Vegas Motor Speedway, some very good boys and girls got an early visit from jolly old St. Nick. Santa Claus teamed up with the Siegel Group to make some special deliveries to the kids living at Siegel Slots and Suites on Craig Road.
Every year we ask the kids to write letters about why they like living at Siegel Suites with wish list items. In years past, we've picked a few winners, 5, 10 winners, and bought their wish list items, but this year we decided to buy toys for every kid that submitted a letter.
In your health news, sponsored by Forum Dental Love Your Smile Again, patients at UMC's Children's Hospital also got a special recognition for the holiday season.
They're very into it.
First responders from American Medical Response and Medic West lit up the night with flashlights and glow sticks for the Lights of Love event to show pediatric patients and their families they are not alone. Children and their families got their own light-up toys to wave back to the first responders out in the parking lot. Community members were also invited to help show support for the families. In your business news, sponsored by Bank of Nevada, Bank on Accountability, gearing up for New Year's Eve, we want to tell you that the Las Vegas Monorail will be the only motorized method of transportation along the Las Vegas Strip. Beginning Friday, December 31st at 7 a.m. through the following Sunday morning, that's a total of 44 straight hours. Locals can purchase $1 single ride tickets at any station besides the Las Vegas Convention Center on New Year's Eve. Out-of-town visitors can get them for $5. In your entertainment news, sponsored by DiscoverYourNevada.com, brought to you by Travel Nevada. Getting ready for CES, where are the best places to eat with the best prices? Well, we took a look, and here's what we found. Chickies and Pete's in Sahara with its sports bar food and famous crab fries. Also, Italy celebrates all things Italian over at Park MGM. And Siegel's Bagel Mania is at both the Las Vegas Convention Center and at the Harry Reid International Airport. So you'll have plenty of chances to check that one out. And Metro Police's Spring Valley Area Command is getting ready to kick off the new year with a Mario Kart tournament with local youth. The police department is partnering with the Boys and Girls Club of Southern Nevada, GameCon, Storm Rush Gaming, and Ready Up and Anthem Blue Cross to host the event January 8th. It will take place at the Lead Memorial Boys and Girls Club of Southern Nevada. Expect several raffles, including a PlayStation 5 and tickets to GameCon and more. Thank you for watching 7 at 7 a.m. I'm Renee Summerhour. If you have an Amazon Fire TV, search Review Journal to download our channel. Watch Las Vegas breaking news streaming live on your OTT device. And if you're watching 7 at 7 on YouTube, don't forget to give us a like and hit that subscribe button down below. We'll see you back here later today for 7 at 7 p.m. From the Las Vegas Review Journal. Have a great day.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.